Surrounded by the ocean and with mountains rising to over 3,000 meters, the island of Taiwan has a wide variety of different habitats. This makes for a high level of ecological diversity, with a very large number of different plant and animal species. Running the length of the island from north to south, the Central Mountain Range constitutes a major watershed, forcing rivers to flow either east or west. Taiwan's rivers are relatively short and usually fast-flowing. Most of them follow an independent course to the sea. As a result, the freshwater fish species living in an individual river are often different from those found in other rivers. Varicorhinus Alticorpus can survive only in rivers where the water quality is very high. The presence or absence of this species is thus an important indicator of whether or not a river is polluted. Today, when so many of Taiwan's rivers are polluted, the conservation of the Varicorhinus Alticorpus has become even more important than ever. Varicorhinus Alticorpus is a primary freshwater fish. This means that it spends its whole life in fresh water. It is born in fresh water and breeds in fresh water. Surveys have shown that Varicorhinus Alticorpus is found mainly in rivers in southern Taiwan, including the Gaoping River drainage area, and rivers such as the Shouguluan River, the Beinan River, and the Daimali River that run east from the Central Range. These rivers provide the ideal habitat for Varicorhinus Alticorpus, whether in terms of water temperature, rate of flow, the geological makeup of the riverbed, or the overall water quality. Varicorhinus Alticorpus can be found in almost all of the unpolluted, undisturbed stretches of these rivers below an altitude of 1,000 meters. Adult Varicorhinus Alticorpus, both male and female, have breeding tuberties just above their mouths. Varicorhinus Alticorpus have a high protruding back, a long slightly curved body, and a rounded belly. They have small rounded heads with a slight hump on the top of the head. The mouth is wide but short and stretches downward to cover the upper lip. The lower jaw has a sharp cuticular layer that resembles a spade, hence their Chinese name, high-backed spade-jaw fish. Varicorhinus barbatulus, a close relative of Varicorhinus Alticorpus, lives in these same rivers. Varicorhinus barbatulus is more widely distributed than Varicorhinus Alticorpus and can be found in almost all Taiwanese rivers. This species prefers to live in stretches of river where the water temperature is lower than 20 degrees Celsius. In the winter, it swims down to the lower reaches of the rivers. Varicorhinus barbatulus and Varicorhinus Alticorpus can thus sometimes be found in the same stretch of river. The juveniles in particular are very similar, which can make it difficult to tell the two species apart. Like Varicorhinus Alticorpus, Varicorhinus barbatulus has a shovel-shaped cuticular layer on its jaw. Adult Varicorhinus Alticorpus are larger than adult Varicorhinus barbatulus, so as the fish get older, identification becomes less of a problem. Varicorhinus Alticorpus's curved body is ideally suited to life in fast-flowing water. They can often be found in rapids, in stretches of river where the presence of different sizes of rocks creates eddies in the current, and at the confluences of two rivers. However, the environment that Varicorhinus Alticorpus likes best is deep pools under cliffs that have been scoured out by fast-flowing water. The depth of the water ensures that the environment in these pools is relatively unaffected by heavy rains or typhoons, thereby providing a more stable existence for the fish that live there. Deep pools of this kind also constitute an important refuge for Varicorhinus Alticorpus in winter, when the water level in Taiwan's rivers can be very low. Fast-flowing stretches of river provides Varicorhinus Alticorpus with a much safer habitat than slower-moving water. Fast-flowing water makes the fish difficult to see, so they are less likely to be noticed by a predator. It is also easier for them to escape if they are spotted. Usually, not much sand is found on the beds of the deep pools and rapids where Varicorhinus Alticorpus lives. Instead, the riverbed is covered with rocks and gravel. The algae that grow on these rocks are the main source of food for Varicorhinus Alticorpus. All in all, whether from the point of view of staying safe from enemies or from the point of view of finding food, the environments in which Varicorhinus Alticorpus has chosen to live are ideally suited to its needs. Like